What's good, y'all? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's the real Miami talk, man. Know y'all gonna be talking about that damn old goddamn what's called. Let me see something. That title. uh, we gonna get into that. Hey, there, Miss Lucinda, what's going on? Um, I ain't gonna start up yet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Make sure y'all go check out Miss Lucinda, man. Y'all see her channel, man. Drop your link, Miss Lucinda, on your channel. Y'all go through and help her out, man. She needs all the help she could get for right on to get her community tab up. But like I say, she do help out a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got to push her channel just as well. Um, Man, today it's just crazy. I've been looking at a lot of stuff on this goddamn internet, man. And it's funny how we as people, we don't trust our damn self, boy. We don't trust our damn self. Boy, I was look I was looking at some of this stuff that's going on with this Nicki Minaj and the mayor in Chicago and a lot of the little stuff that's going on about y'all know what, you know what I'm saying? That she that you know what I'm saying? Here we go. I just wanted to talk about that. I want to get everybody's opinion about this. So it was crazy. It's just crazy how we don't trust what we see. We don't trust what if somebody look like us say. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we don't sit around and question that the same people that's telling us information. There's people that's going against that. That's telling us that. I mean, that's saying different information that's going against what they talking about. They tell us to trust in the doctors, right? They tell us to trust in these doctors, and these doctors telling us not to trust in the doctor. Don't even trust in the doctor word. Who do we trust out here? Who do we trust out here? Me. I trust God. I'm putting my faith in God. I'm putting my faith in God. Whatever comes out of whatever God got planned, it is what it is, man. God promised us that. He ain't never tell us how we gonna go. He ain't never tell us that. He told us to trust in Him, that you'll have eternal life. I'm trusting in Him because I want eternal life. So I'm gonna believe in God because ain't nobody, ain't nobody going back and forth with God. Even the devil ain't going back and forth with God. Ain't nobody questioning God. Nobody ain't questioning none of this. Everybody who telling us this and telling us that, they still say they believe in God. Why nobody ain't questioning God then? I'm talking about this internet stuff. This everything that's going on is crazy, man. And I just sat back and for real, he say don't trust a damn man because man gonna fail you. And he ain't talking about just the man in a gender form. He talking about a man, woman, and man. Um, it's crazy. And it seems like nobody ain't out here watching what they seeing or listening to what they seeing on this so-called internet, the news, the politicians, all these people. But the people that's debating with each other is the same people. It's crazy how the same people can find fault in themselves, but when a black person say something, we gonna counsel them. We gonna say they lying. We say they don't know what they talking about because they ain't a doctor. But then we got doctors out here telling us they ain't even taking the vaccine. They rather quit their job. But the mayor came on here today and shot out some numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's soap in my nails, y'all. That's soap. She shot out some numbers today, and that's what brought this topic today. Who could we trust? I'm talking about not us people who believe in God, who trust in God, not us. I'm talking about just in general, people. Who could we trust? I mean, who word we gonna take? Or yeah, who word we gonna take? How this shit playing out for us? People could take it as you know, we separating people now. Since this stuff been going on, I've been seeing a lot of I'm gonna say Caucasians or Europeans, whatever, float everybody boat. You know what I'm saying? However they want to call them. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot of saying, "Oh, take the vaccine. Don't take the vaccine." All right, they told us to trust the doctors. They say trust the doctors. Then you got doctors that said they quit, they losing their job because they won't take the vaccine. But they telling the black and brown people that y'all need to take the vaccine. And then you see people doing their self stories. They telling their own story, or maybe on their Facebook, maybe on TikTok, saying that their whole family died. And a lot of these people that saying that, and it is what it is. I'm gonna just say it is what it is. It's a lot of Caucasians that's out here. If y'all look it up, you know what I'm saying. Don't take my word for it. Go look it up yourself, because they got it on YouTube. If they ain't take it off, or they got it on TikTok, or they got it on Facebook. It's a lot of white people saying they losing their whole household after they took this vax. But Nicki Minaj say what somebody, a person told her that she trusts, told them the side effects of what happened to them. That forget that, if it killed or did this and this. It was a black person that took the vaccine and said something about that they nut screw, and now they can't have kids no more. They can't. Is we listening to what's the fuck going on out here? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So today I had to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of like bothering me. Like, damn, dude, is I'm the only one looking at this type of stuff? You got Caucasian doctors saying they losing their job because they won't take the vaccine. You got the mayor of Chicago saying black and brown people, y'all gonna die if y'all don't take the vaccine. I never knew, like, for real, I never knew, like, any disease that had discriminated. I never seen that knew about racism. Like, the disease just came and said, I know about racism. I ain't never seen that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe y'all can enlighten me. Maybe y'all can tell me that hey, it is what it is. It do discriminate. Certain diseases discriminate against color. Certain diseases discriminate against religion. Certain disease discriminate against where you from. Like, if you from another country. I never knew diseases do that. I never do that. I'm not. I ain't proclaiming to be no doctor. I ain't proclaiming to know nothing. I'm not the smartest man in the world. I ain't even smart. Y'all already know if you've been around. Y'all know my GED will click in and click out. You know what I'm saying? But how could the same people be debating about the same thing? That's what I don't get. Like I don't get it. Do we ask ourselves how doctors arguing with doctors? How government, so-called government, is arguing with government? Who do y'all trust? Who y'all believe? But as soon as Nicki Minaj said, and tell her personal story, she automatically is a lie. She automatically just sending out false information. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. I'm trying to understand it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's why I say let's talk about it. If people feel like they got a better answer and they could let me know, I would like to hear it. I would really like to hear it. So make sure y'all share the channel. Make sure y'all put it out there to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And we need to just talk about this here, man, because I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Just because she got so many followers, she's setting out false narrative. All right, good and well. Since we gonna play the game that this ain't a race thing, you know what I'm saying? This ain't a black and white thing. We're gonna play that game. We're gonna play that game today. We're gonna play that game today. You know what I'm saying? But this what I'm saying. But we sit around and listen. I had just seen a dude. I forgot what the little dude, the little black dude named. I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna check it out when soon as cause as soon as we get more people in. He's right off rip discriminated on Nicki Minaj for saying what she was saying. But if it's not an opinion, she telling you something that she experiencing from her eyes, from her ears, from from her knowledge. Why are we discrediting her? But yet we ain't discrediting these doctors that ain't taking the vaccine and the ones who is taking the vaccine. Y'all telling me people would actually give up their job as being a nurse, doctor, whatever, to not take this vaccine? And they fighting each other. I don't get it. When you black, and I'm talking about you really black, you say something, you automatically wrong. You automatically sending out false information. So what's the right information? Who we supposed to believe in then? Like I say, we're gonna take God out the equation. I believe in God. I'm trusting God. I'm telling y'all who I'm standing on. But I done seen a lot of people debating against each other. But these the same people we supposed to listen to. They saying one doctor doing it for fame. How could you get fame from that? How could you get fame from just, like how that would make you feel good? And if she is, why she debating with what they think is they saying is right? It's that the numbers and blacks and browns, that's amen. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, but like like God give it to his anointments. You know what I'm saying? He give it to his anointments, the one that's awakened, the one that really pay attention to what's going on and not worrying about what another person say. You know what I'm saying? So that comes to a few of us, Lucinda. It don't come to everybody. Even though everybody claim they read the Bible, everybody claim that church is saving them and all this and all that. God say ain't no man gonna save you but knowledge. He say knowledge is gonna save you. How the fuck do you get knowledge? Self-knowledge at that. But we'll run around and believe and go for what everybody else saying though. I'm talking about, and you know how small a mustard seed is? He didn't tell us all this other crazy stuff. That's real. Like I say, y'all know how small a mustard seed is, and that's all the faith that all God that's want from y'all is faith. But what I'm saying is, it's funny how Fox or a doctor, they might have 1 million subscribers. Just because Nicki Minaj and, like you say, Cardi B got over 1 million subscribers, what they say is discredit. But you want to keep throwing up they following, how many followers they got. That's crazy. And then they got blacks that's sitting right on the same sideline. Seeing a Jamaican Trinidad news reporter discrediting what she said. But he ain't discrediting, nobody ain't calling out that how is doctors fighting against doctors? Why is doctors protesting right now about not taking the vaccine? But where your research come from though? Where your research come from? The same people that we researching and we reading this all about, it's right now is arguing with each other. So how we get the research? It can't be books. I just disagree. It can't be books. It can't be books because the same people that are writing these books is fighting each other. The same people who gave this knowledge out here and threw it out there, these are the same people that's saying, don't take it, take it. Don't take it, take it. So who do we trust? Well, I know who I trust. Like I say, who do we trust? You know what I'm saying? We can't get it from the same books as these people fighting their own books. How are we going to get it from the books? If they wrote the books, how are we going to get it? Hey, Coco, welcome to the live. How are we going to get it from? How we gonna get the knowledge, and if they gonna debunk the knowledge that they give it, that you read out the book? That's what I'm saying. That's the only book I'm trusting. That's the only book I'm trusting, and I'm trusting what God allowed me to see, hear, and listen to. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear what I mean, see and listen to. I listen to and I hear from. I listen to and I see from my eyes. I hear from my ears, but I listen to you from my eyes. I can understand what you're telling me and what people are saying to me. And I can see the situation that it ain't right. But this is what I'm saying, Ms. Lucinda. Every author that I'm talking about possibly that we read is Caucasian. But the Caucasians are battling each other, discrediting each other. You get what I'm saying? It's they now is battling each other for who right and who wrong. But Nicki Minaj say, son, she completely wrong. She completely discredited. Everybody's saying she just don't know what she's talking about. Because she ain't got a doctor degree. She don't know nothing about this stuff. But we got doctors that's out here saying that they is not going back to work if they got to take this shot that so many of us, they telling us to take. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So I want to get the understanding from, people that look like me. I want to understand, like, who do we trust? Like not me. I'm talking about everybody else. Who do y'all trust? Like who y'all trust in? We can't keep quoting what the Caucasians are saying. We can't. Because they battling each other. So that means one of the two is lying. Either one of them lying or both of them lying. That's the only way. That's the only way. But how do we decide which one of these motherfuckers lying? Or do we stop believing in what they talking about? And start thinking on our own and seeing what's going on around you. So you can have your own mental book. You know what I'm saying? You have your own mental recollection of what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? If I see everybody in the streets dropping dead, nobody can't tell me that ain't happening. You get what I'm saying? If the person who dying, they say, man, I'm dying of this, I'm dying of that, I got to believe them because that's what they feel like they dying from. I hear that. Like I say, that's it to me. To me, the only book I could trust is the Bible. That's the only book I could trust. But we're gonna say in man aspect. Me and you, Lucinda, we could probably understand the Bible. We probably understand the Bible. Many others understand the Bible. You get what I'm saying? But I heard, like, I was hearing all this shit that's going on today, and I was wondering, like, if you got doctors telling you to take this vaccination, but they always separate who they talking to. They always say we talking to the black and brown people. I didn't know that any disease, AIDS, hepatitis, none of this stuff, I didn't know it could discriminate too. It could, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that diseases knew racism. I didn't know that. I just didn't know that. But from what I'm keep on hearing back and forth, it seems like diseases know racism. But I also seen these DNA shows that say white people have black traits in them. No. All right, yeah. Hey, like I say, that's one thing I ain't gonna never debate is the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because God and God told you His word will never change. So when people tell me about the New Testament, I only can allow people. I only can say that when you go for what you know, then, because it is every other word. The Old Testament, that King James, that's the truth. That's the truth. And He told you these days were gonna happen. People might teach you a different dialogue of the Bible, but if you read that Bible for yourself, it's certain things that ain't what the people dialoguing though. Certain things in the Bible is not what they dialogue in the King Testament, the old Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things, the dialogue don't match what's in the Bible directly in the book. Now in the New Testament, they claim they try to make y'all we all could read. We all got common sense. You know what I'm saying? We all could learn. We could learn from anything that's going on. We could teach ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't need nobody to, justify nothing or none of this. We could see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The police brutality. People could say it's some good cops and some bad cops. But why are we gonna separate them if we seeing what the so-called bad cops is doing to people that look like me? That shit a coincidence, huh? It ain't happening. We ain't seeing that with our own eyes when we looking at it on the camera. We ain't seeing it with our own eyes. Because you know why? The black dude had to do something. That black woman had to do something. That little black child had to do something. They had to do something. That's how we think. That's how we were trained to think. But we ain't really taking in what we seeing. We ain't take we even starting to get into question shit that we see. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we're gonna talk about it today. Everybody open to their own opinion. Everybody open to debate. Everybody, I can drop the link if you want to join on. Let your voice be heard. It all could be done. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure I drop the link right now, so I ain't gotta do it later. I can get up to 10 people in here. Thanks to LB. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop the link. Proverbs 18, chapter 1 through 2, 18. Through desire of man having separated himself, seeketh and determined. That word too big for me. With all wisdom. 2, a fool halt to delight in understanding, but that's his heart may his heart discover itself. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. God gave us all a brain. He made sure He gave everybody a brain. Everybody. And if people don't know, this thing they call in your chest is a heart. No, that ain't your heart. That's a vessel. Your heart is up here. You thinking you understand stuff with your heart up here in your brain. You know what I'm saying? This is a vessel here. This is a blood vessel. That's what it is. It's an organ. When y'all get the understanding up here, I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna be like Nicki Minaj. Y'all gonna be wrong. Y'all gonna be wrong at all times. I rock with you on that one. It is. That's what caught my attention today. Every time somebody spoke, they kept saying the black and the brown, black and the brown, black and the. I'm like, damn. Even disease is racist. God damn. We can't win. We can't win. I didn't know diseases was racist. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Uh-huh. You feel me? That's the second time. See, that's what I'm saying. So how we could sit over here and we could say the same thing. We could understand what we each other saying, but we can't see. Well, I'm not saying I can't see it because I wouldn't have brought up the topic. You know what I'm saying? That they sold us the trust in the doctor who gonna give you this, you know, the thing in your arm or whatever, wherever they put it at. But the same people that's administrating it saying they don't want it, and all of them seem like they the same. They the how you could I say it? All of them Europeans. I'm gonna just put it like that. All of them Europeans. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't understand what like I don't understand what my people ain't seeing. Like God told us He's gonna give us eternal life. All you gotta do is believe in Him, put faith in Him. Small as a mustard seed. He told us in His Bible, man will fail you. He told us He a jealous God. I know y'all women, so y'all know what jealousy is. As a man, I know what jealousy is. As a human, I know what jealousy is. And He been here doing that. But it's everything. The devil cannot hide himself no more, because he running around on pride now. Because there's so many of us that's lost, and we don't want to believe that one man could be different from another man. And in the Bible it says this: just because he of you, that don't mean he is you. You dig? But what my thing was today is like when I heard about the you know and she and you know Nikki explained what somebody related to her told her. This could be somebody she trusted. Always told her the truth. Why would that person tell her about somebody else that they both did this and not it? The whole important part of it is that he can't have kids no more. Y'all didn't get that part, huh? Everybody didn't get that part, huh? That he can't have kids no more. What was the main purpose of racism? To destroy people that look like me. You can't destroy us by killing us because God got us. You can't destroy us by abortions because we all have free will. We all got free will. It is what it is. All right, a woman cannot have kids without a man's sperm. Now, when you take the sperm, or you keep on pushing this narrative of a homosexual, how do y'all think we gonna keep on going on? I ain't never knew a man and a man can have kids. I never knew a woman and a woman can have kids. I ain't saying a lesbian can't have kids. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying a bulldagger can't have kids. I'm not saying that. But I am saying two women together for a long period of life, they can't have kids no more. They ain't having kids no more. They ain't getting that. You know, they can get that assimilation, but they don't know what's going in them. But I keep trying to explain about this. Like I say, I don't have no problem with nobody believes how they believe stuff, but I want somebody to explain. I want a Christian to explain this. Most pastors was pimps. A lot of these pastors coming out now, they gay. A lot of pastors coming out selling y'all, they just want your money. How that's of God? And I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all from my experience of life. My granddaddy right now stays up here in Alabama from my mama's side. And it's a known fact because he did it from Miami to here. He run around messing with every woman that's in this church, but he a pastor. He a Christian. He of God. That's what he say. This my granddaddy. This my granddaddy. So nobody can't tell me no difference about like, oh, you should be. Now I'm not in no religion group. I just believe in God. That's all I got. That's all I do. That's all I can believe in. And I'm not telling y'all something that I'm making up, like they trying to say about Nicki Minaj. I know my granddaddy. I know my granddaddy. My granddaddy raised me. I know my granddaddy was in the house when he was a pastor. When he got out of his trucking business, my granddaddy is a part owner of Yellow Freight. When he retired from Yellow Freight and let the company take care of itself, my granddaddy became a pastor. My granddaddy have enough money where he could buy churches. And this something I know. I know my granddaddy was laying. Laying with another woman that he married to now. As my step grandma was in the room dying. I ain't gonna put them out there on what they died, what she died of, and all that. But I'm telling y'all, man, I'm not talking about no outside stuff that somebody told me, something and this and this. Nah, I learned this inside. The church I grew up in as a kid, the pastors was molesting these little girls. I know this for a fact. That's what I'm trying to say. So how could people run around and call themselves Christians if the Christian name already been stained? So don't I don't want nobody to misunderstand me. I believe fully in God. I believe fully in God. Just God alone. Ain't no man on earth that I don't put faith in. No man. No man. No man. No man. God said don't put no man over him. No man. He didn't say half of a man. He didn't say a piece of a man. He didn't say put a pastor over you. He didn't say none of that. He said if you want to get close to him, you go through Jesus. He didn't say that, pastor. What I'm saying is, as people that look like me, I don't understand how we quick to discredit each other, but we ain't watching what's going on right in front of us on the news, on YouTube, and all this stuff that's going on. See, God made it way we could start seeing this shit and learning from what we see. And a lot of us just be debating for no reason. No reason. Because it's already in front of us. Nobody can debate that Nicki Minaj said what she said. But you know what they going to say? They said she lied. And she had to come back and let people know, why would I lie to go to a White House when I look like I'm this color? Knowing they don't want us there unless we're football, unless we want the Super Bowl. I don't get it. But I feel like this, and it's just my opinion, for every discretion that's in the Bible, everybody who went, God put that there for a reason, because he wouldn't have let you know about it if it wasn't for a reason. He put you there for a reason so we wouldn't follow those same steps. But we is. A lot of people is. A lot of people is. But these people got destroyed. A lot of these people getting destroyed. But what I'm saying is, when we gonna trust ourselves? When we is gonna go live on that we got free will? When we gonna start doing that? I wonder when we gonna get in time to start believing that we got free will. Yeah, see, that's why, like I say, that's why I ain't debating. I'm not debating nobody God. I'm gonna let the God handle that. I'm trying to find out, when do people that look like me gonna start believing that they got free will? Yeah, that's why I don't try to like. I'm not. I ain't gonna never preach to nobody. I ain't gonna never be trying to. Like I told my wife, I'm even stop even trying to like get people that look like me to understand that we do got free will. I'm just gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch how many people who believe in what their oppressors say. And like I say, oppressors could be the person that look just like you. But one thing about that King James, God told you his word ain't gonna never change. Even though they gonna change it, they gonna make other. He said they ain't gonna never change. So I only go like Coco. I'm gonna ask you a personal question. Like, how many commandments it is? You know what I'm saying? How many commandments it is? Yeah, yeah. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Day to Day with Day. I mean Diddy. I keep saying the same thing. But y'all make sure y'all go check his channel out. Go hit that subscribe button and leave in the comments. Yeah. But I want to know, Coco, how many commandments it is that you follow. Not you, Miss Lucinda. I already know you know. But how many commandments you know? I mean, how many commandments you believe it is? All right. You say that, right? God say a man shouldn't be with a man, right? Right? That's in the Bible, right? I want you to look up the pastor in Orlando that killed himself. And then you repeat what you just said. God didn't create no pastors. God didn't create no pastors. God didn't create no pastors. Yeah, they might have showed us that people that look like us could be fucked up. No. I'm just asking a hypothetical question, Coco. Yeah, I get what you're saying. The pastor in Orlando, he taught your ass not to be playing with these little boys. All right, and it's so-called pastors. Then you got the Catholic people that had gave all the little boys that um for future knowledge, Coco, man, it's 613 commandments. God separated these commandments between men and woman. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, once I seen them particular mans fail, why would I follow? Why wouldn't I just pick up the Bible and read it myself? But we staring off we staring off the topic. We staring off the topic. I want to know when people that look like me gonna start trusting gonna what you call it, gonna start believing in themselves. And he said it's gonna be false prophets too. Now we got to remember that. Now he threw that in too. Now it's gonna be false prophets. Everybody of you ain't you. You could be a prophet. I could be a prophet. Anybody could be a prophet. It's the anointment that God give you. What I'm saying is, Lucinda, you can be a pastor in your own right, though. You can sit here and do the same thing and not get paid. God didn't tell y'all to get tithes. God ain't say pay tithes, pay no money. But that what pastor say though. Pastor say give him obedience. Pastor, he ain't doing nothing for the people. But like I say, that's either that I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, debate on people who where they get they belief from and they trust whatever they call it nowadays or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I get mine from reading it myself, Miss Lucinda. I get it myself. I ask God for to give me the understanding. I dropped the I get it from myself, Miss Lucinda. I I I could read. I could read. I don't need a man to tell me nothing. Cause I know God say man gonna fail you. We got Tanya in here in the building, y'all. Uh, hello, hello, yo, Tanya. Well, yeah, I can't hear her either. She ain't saying nothing. Tanya, my tithe is doing what I'm doing now, talking about God. You know what I'm saying? That's my tithe to God. Not no dollar. Not watching another man prosper when I'm still eating out the garbage can. That ain't that I don't that we agree to disagree on that. I ain't paying. I don't pay tithe. I hold mine until I get up there, and you know what I'm saying. Even though like I just pay my tithe when I get there. Yeah, it's I'm mute. I think that's the person who internet wasn't no good. I think our internet was the one. That's the one with the internet wasn't no good. Yeah, your ties is what you come out, what you say, how you address God and His Word. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I was catching me at the end of the month when my internet's going down.
I hear that.
But you don't tithe?
Huh?
You say you don't do your tithes and offerings? Your 10%?
No, I don't do none of that.
I believe in that. I really do.
I
haven't done it though. I haven't been doing it. Huh?
Yeah, I ain't trying to go against what nobody, whatever you do with your life, if it gon', it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
But why don't you, if you believe in the Bible, I mean, why don't you do that?
Nah, that ain't the tithe they talking about. It ain't say currency.
He said with 10% of your earnings.
Wes, bring that up for me. I know
Lucinda. Get my Bible.
Lucinda
10% of your earnings. It's in Hebrew, but I'll have to look it up. Yeah. If he talks about, you give your tithe and how you cover what it's over.
What day you go to church?
I don't go to church.
All right. What day you praise God? What day that is? Yeah, her internet going out. Like I said, I see a lot of people that pronounce that they believe in God, but they church day is Sunday. You know what I'm saying? They church day is Sunday.
Every day.
And that's not the Sabbath day, huh?
I know that. But I mean, right, to me,
what day is the Sabbath day?
Friday.
No, it's Saturday.
It's Friday. That's what I thought.
See, that's what I'm saying. So that means you being misled. You know
what I'm saying? I know it's not on Sunday.
You're not reading the Bible for yourself.
But I know it's not on. I know it's not on Sunday.
Yeah,
I know that.
Sunday is the beginning of the month. Sunday is the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I know it's not Sunday, so but I don't go to church right now.
So how you get your belief?
I read.
How you gained your faith in God?
Holy Spirit.
Okay. Nah, I ain't just critiquing you. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying because if you like I know Lucinda read the Bible, not discrediting nothing you saying. But when you said you didn't know that it was 613 commandments, you know what I'm saying? That's how I knew we getting misled. We getting misled as a whole. You know what I'm saying? We getting misled as a whole. It's not just affecting us, it's affecting the people that we also have a conversation with.
Damn it. But I'm sorry, my phone kept going out. But I know the main two: love God with all your heart, and love thy neighbor, you love thyself.
Where your heart at? Where your heart at?
My heart is with God. What you mean?
I'm talking about where your heart. What you consider as your heart?
Your heart is your conscience.
Oh, okay, all right. So where your conscience come from?
It comes from my spirit, my soul.
It comes from your brain, right?
Well, yeah, the thoughts, yeah, that's part of it.
Nah, because most people think their heart is in their chest.
No, it's your conscience. You have your spirit, you have your soul. I believe it's a difference. I can't explain it right now. I just had that reading about it last night. It's a separation. Yeah. But I mean, when I was telling you about the other part of the Bibles and stuff, I mean, there's other ways to God. And I think
it's no other. No, it ain't no other way. There's no other way to God is but
Jesus Christ.
There's no other way through God is but knowledge. The Bible tell you that.
Exactly. Okay, listen. Be swift to hear, slow to speak. Listen. Please. What I'm saying is that through Jesus Christ. I believe that's the only way you can get to God. But there's other books of the Bible.
What's Jesus Christ's real name?
I can pronounce it. Start with a Y.
All right, you kind of know. You know what you're talking about.
I can't pronounce it. I'm not good at my, enunciating words and shit. So, but Yahweh.
Do y'all understand that Jesus is not God's son?
Right now, to be honest, I just got done reading about something about that. I believe we're all God's children. I believe that we all have the capability that Jesus had when he was on earth. We all can heal if we have faith. Through the Holy Spirit, we can heal. We can.
All right, man. Who God gave his ointment to? Anointment.
He gave it to Jesus first, and then Jesus died.
All right, but he gave it to. Is specific. He said in the Bible, it's specific. He said he gave it through a bloodline. Through the seed.
The Jewish bloodline.
Did you know you is the Jew that they were talking about?
The Hebrew, yeah. The Hebrew, actually. All Jew is just a Hebrew.
All right. So
they're Hebrews first. They're
Yahashua is Yahashua.
Huh?
No, she was saying Yahweh is the same as Yahweh, but it's Yahashua.
I can't pronounce.
The son of God. But he still was the son of his daddy. He was the seed. Jesus got his blessing from his daddy. That God put into marrying his parent.
Yeah, Abraham. Yeah, he made a promise to Abraham.
And what Abraham changed his name to? Do y'all believe it's a 12 tribe?
The 12 tribes, yes. Israel, yeah.
No, it's a bloodline.
Yeah.
So all right. How you describe this Jesus? Like how your Jesus look?
I don't. To be honest,
it's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible.
Yeah, I know what it's saying. But his feet is bronze. His hair's like wool.
You say it's a passage. Read your Bible. I'm not gonna go through it. But read your Bible and just tell you it's a Pacific color. He wrote a Pacific color in the Bible. Y'all think if white people wrote this Bible, they would have left that in there? But they gave y'all this white Jesus though.
But that's what they put in the Bible when they show pictures and stuff. They put in the white Jesus. That's what we
God
see.
say don't put him in no image. So Jesus,
exactly.
God don't have a color. God don't have a color. But God gave.
I guess we don't put him in no image, but yet in the churches they have images of him. That's idolism.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that's called control.
Idols, you're supposed to have no idols in the church. You're supposed to have no pictures of God.
That's why black people scared to stand up to white folks, because in fear that we're taught we don't stand up to white folks because that's Jesus.
Well, I don't know about that. That's not. I thought it was because of fear of. I mean, they have control.
Moses already discredited Pharaoh in the book.
Mm-hmm.
So we know we could topple Pharaoh.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the picture that they gave out. What got us inferior to the Caucasians, the Europeans.
But see, when we allow all this race stuff, like I said, we allow all this to distract us from our true purpose of life.
And what's our true purpose?
Huh?
What's our true purpose of life?
It's to worship God and praise God. We're here to glorify God. That's what God put us here on earth for his purpose, actually, to worship him and praise him. And we have allowed life to distract us with like I said before, with racism, with things going on in our house, with work and marriage and stuff like that. And we're not letting take control of our lives, that we're not dedicating ourselves to God, to doing his will.
Cut the grass today, y'all, so it ain't my fault. So hold on for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, like I said, I respect everybody's word. You feel me? Hey, everybody's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, however they put it out there, but it's the truth though. It's in the Bible though.
Yeah. So I mean, that's something I said. I disagree with. I mean, because I said I believe in the Word of God, but I know there's also, like I said, the lost books of the Bible. There's other parts of the Bible that's not. People don't know about, you know what I'm saying? That's very important, like the book of Enoch. That's a very good book of the Bible. And he was a prophet, he was up there with Moses. He was the one that God ascended to heaven in human, and he was alive, and God ascended him to heaven.
But y'all might have misinterpreted what I was saying. That I was saying most people think that God impregnated Mary. God didn't impregnate Mary. He anointed Adam. He anointed Jesus' father because he's from the seed of his father. God didn't come down and have sex with Mary.
Mm-hmm.
God used Jesus to be the anointed one. They make people start realizing, because he started knowing that people didn't realize what they were seeing. They were trusting other people. They weren't trusting what they could see. So God he anointed them with his child, so everybody could see what a so-called perfect person is. But I don't know how we keep on getting off of the topic. I want to know how y'all don't believe in y'allself. How we don't believe in. We got all this knowledge, and we still don't trust ourselves.
It's just that we're still trying to get an understanding of the knowledge that we gain. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, like, we're still learning. It's an everyday process of learning. So you can't understand something until you can put everything all together.
But do y'all believe that Jesus had a brother though?
Yeah, Joseph.
So this is what I'm saying. So that means Mary couldn't be no virgin.
Joseph was his name. What was his name? It started with J.
No, it's Job. But I'm saying, he had a brother. So that means Mary when they say the Virgin of Mary, that ain't what they talking about.
When they refer to the Virgin of Mary, that's what they used to call young ladies. Because they, virgins, that was like a title. Like, you know how we say madam?
Well, how we get off the topic though? How we got off the topic?
You got off the topic. We gonna go with the flow with you. You go on 50 miles per hour.
We supposed to be talking about how people that look like me do not trust in ourselves, but we could believe in the same culture that or same race that battle with each other and they inside the same perfection.
What do you mean by that? And say perfection.
Like, when we gonna stop? Like, you know, like is right now today is politicians fighting politicians, is doctors fighting doctors about this situation, about this stab in your arm.
Yeah.
So who do we pose? But when Nicki Minaj said what she said and Cardi B said what she said, everybody.
I don't know what they said. What happened? I don't even know what was said about Nicki Minaj. I don't know about that.
Oh, Nicki Minaj say that her cousin told her that a dude in Trinidad had took the V and his scrotum swollen and now he can't have kids anymore. You don't get it, huh?
No, I'm slow to. I'm trying to. No.
All right, then let's make it a little clearer for you. Then, the day they were saying that the black and brown people is the unvaccinated people right now, right? How do you stop? How do people destroy somebody?
Well, okay, wait a minute. So what you're trying to say is they're using the vaccination to stop us from having kids, like stopping us from reproducing and shit.
I ain't saying that. That's what I'm saying that's what they saying.
Like they did sterilization, like they did before. They tried to do that before with us.
Because that's the only way you could destroy a race.
I think it was in North Carolina or something. They would give it the women sterilizing them. But I forgot how they were doing it.
No,
but see, yeah, they try to do that with water. They try to put something in the water to do it, I believe.
They used to do it from jail. But I'm saying, like people like us that like certain people who really believe in God, who really the mockery seeks wisdom and finds none but knowledge. Discerning said, "Let's stay away from the foolish man, for you will not find knowledge on his lips." But it seemed like, hey LB, it seemed like we the only one that seemed like don't got knowledge then. Because we were, I mean, the media was so quick to discredit Nicki Minaj, but they ain't talking about that it's two Caucasian doctors. I mean, it's Caucasian doctors that's walking out saying they ain't taking the vaccine, but it's a Caucasian doctor that's telling y'all black and brown people to take the vaccination.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I won't take it. I won't take it. I'm not.
But I'm saying, why would anybody take if we so-called believe in God and God told us the one thing He could promise your ass is death, and after death is eternal life. How could death feel? I mean, how could we feel death?
Because we fear death, we don't know what's beyond it. We don't know, if we're going to heaven or hell.
All right, then, so y'all don't believe in the Bible then?
Well, I believe in the Bible, but I'm saying
God and God say this is only a vessel we in. This is only that's all. It's just a temple that we in. We gonna leave the temple.
But we don't want to die because we don't want to give up.
But He promised us that. He promised us that.
We have a fear of leaving the earth. We have a fear of.
All right, then for us, the Hebrew Israelite, the black people, the descendants of Jacob or Job or however y'all want to call it. If everything ain't been going good here, we getting killed by the police, we getting killed by citizens, we getting killed by everybody ourselves. What's so special here? like I said, I ain't got nothing. I ain't trying to tell people not to get shot or get shot or I don't know. That's up to anybody else. You got like everybody say, you got your own freedom of choice. You got your freedom of choice, and it is what it is. If anybody do it, you know what I'm saying. And like I say, I'm not gonna put somebody else turmoil in my situation, but I don't know. But what I'm saying is, why we ain't trusting Nicki Minaj, but we gonna trust two people that two same or the same the race, the same race that's battling each other. That's what I'm saying. Like, but separated from what though? I don't know. I'm lost. I don't. What I'm saying, but what? Hey, Nut. So why we don't believe what Nicki Minaj said? Why the government, all news media, is discrediting what Nicki Minaj said? That she experienced, that somebody told her they experienced. Why we discrediting her? Because, like I say, if you get it or you don't get it, you took it off the trust of the same two people that's fighting each other. And both of these people, they the ones going to give it to you. But that's what I'm saying. But why is that the wrong message? Why that can't be the right message? But it was for certain people, though. That's what I'm asking you. Maybe that message wasn't for everybody. Nobody ain't never think about that. We got to speak in codes. We can't even say the V word. We can't even say the C word. Or we'll get our channel took it down. So maybe she had to talk in the why she had to be lying about the White House had her son an invite to go to the White House. That's what. But hey, chatting, what's going on, chatting? Y'all make sure y'all go check out Chatting with Common Sense. And make sure y'all leaving her comments. But do they want the people to take it, or do they want God people to take it? Do they want the people that got the anointment on them to take it? Or do they just want all people to take it? That's what I'm asking. Because they keep on saying this black and brown shit. I didn't know like a disease was racist. I didn't know that. I didn't know a disease was racist. I didn't know that. And that's what. But didn't the devils? Didn't Lucifer? Didn't Esau tell God that he could make his people? He said he could make God people follow him and look at him as a God too. What I'm asking y'all is, why we not taking what Nicki Minaj say serious? But we debating about or is Nicki Minaj just told us something that's very important. That's something that's very important. Is that this man cannot have kids anymore. This black man cannot have kids no more. Maybe that's the message. Y'all ain't never think about that, huh? Yeah, she didn't say she would or she wouldn't take the stab. Hey, J Bones, what's going on? Oh. No, when you say that, hey, LB, that's the understanding that I'm trying to get far as with that Bible. You heard what he said when he tell Israel. Why he ain't say the world? Because he only talking to his people. You know what I'm saying? Hey there, Big Sugar. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Big Sugar. But yet, we arguing, hey, day to day, you can't take anything serious these days without actual facts and proof. All right, I feel you on that. And this is what I'm asking you. Oh, Lord, hold on, y'all. They decided to come cut the grass today, boy. What up, can you? No, we gonna go back to day to day on what he said. If we don't take nothing serious, we can't take serious facts until we see proof. All right, ain't this a fact that we gonna take race out of it? We're gonna take race out of it. We're gonna take that out of it. We're gonna take race out of it. Is it not true that doctors is losing their job because they would not take the vaccine? Is that not true? No, they decided to cut the grass today. My bad. It won't be long. I ain't got no big grass. I'm chilling. I'm blessed. How about yourself? Thanks for asking. What I'm asking is, Nut say you can't take anything serious these days without actual facts and proof, right? What I'm saying is, do we not or do we do have doctors right now and nurses not having a job because they would not take it? I understand what you're saying. So why we not taking what Nicki Minaj say? Why we not taking what Nicki Minaj say is serious? That's what I'm asking. Take race out of it. Take race out of it. Take all that out of it. Because it could be black daughters, white daughters. Why do the mayor of Chicago keep saying brown and black and brown people when they talk about this shot? We're not gonna. I believe in God. I took my shot. I took my shot with God. That's it. God gave me a shot. To take the jab, and they denying it. They the one giving it to you, and they don't want it. But we gonna discredit what we gonna discredit what Nicki Minaj say, what the effect could be. That you black and brown people, you men will never have babies again. How do we create ourselves and keep going on in life? We don't just wake up and another one here. It take a man to give a woman sperm, and then you're created. None of y'all was created different. All of them created the same way. You can look it up. She say, people that look like me, a dude that look like me, took a shot, and now you can't have kids no more. That's what I took out of. That's my whole conversation. Like, if we got the people that we believe in, we trust it, saying, take the shot, Lord, take the shot, take the shot, take the shot. I'm kind of starting to move on the side that it might be something that to what Nikki's saying about the end part of it, about your sterile. You black and brown people. You get what I'm saying? Why y'all think they store sperm? They were waiting on this day here. They were waiting on this day here. So, but nobody ain't think like that. But we all believe in God though. Nobody ain't think like that. Nobody ain't forget that we don't believe in each other. But why are they forcing it to the black and brown people though? So how it gonna be a population control? That's extermination. That's what that is. That's what it sounds like to me. They trying so hard to discredit them words. They trying so hard to discredit them last words. So you telling me if one of y'all, everything we talked about, if it was y'all state of what y'all saying, I shouldn't take what y'all saying, but with a grain of salt. So that's what y'all saying. I should do my research on everything that's been said right now and not just take heed on what's being said. But you did say a good point. Population control. But that's called that's called they taking our, well, y'all can take it how y'all want it. All I ask is, if the people that gonna give you this jab is not taking the jab, how we not gonna believe Nicki Minaj? And so how do we continue our future, Dave? Peanut, how do we continue? How do we generate kids? They ain't telling Caucasians not to take it. I mean to go take it. They making sure specifically they saying black and brown people. But when Nicki Minaj say discredit what they saying. But it kind of coincide with these doctors that's fighting each other. It coincides with the Republican and Democrats saying one don't want to take it, one gonna take it. One don't want to take it, one gonna take it. Who do we believe in? You get what I'm saying? Like y'all look up the first disease. The first when they tried out they brought that hepatitis over here. Find out who they first did that for. Did that too. They first scientists, so-called scientists, situation. Look up Alabama. Dothan, Alabama, where I'm at right now. This is written. The first experiment they tried, they told the black folks that it was something else and it was something else. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm close by. Yeah. Now I ain't wanted to say nothing on. I just want everybody to do their own research so they can't be saying I'm spilling some false information. This something they wrote. How that story went. How that story went. That don't sound like right now what's going on right now today. How that story went. But we start using this right here. We start using this. This why it doesn't work no more. That's why everybody dying by it now. You know what I'm saying? And they lied. It was actually to give them syphilis, hepatitis. Why everybody want to experiment on us? Do y'all know when they did that was really to sterilize black folks? There you go. I knew you were gonna find it. Do y'all know that was sterilizing men? Black men? I ain't trying to find out nobody who got. Oh, how would I know? I'm not y'all doctor. I wouldn't know. Ask the media. The media one could tell you. Oh, let me see if this nigga here want to come in. Like I say, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But hey, Miss Lucinda, that's why I rock with you. Cause you go and find everything, and boy, I'm telling you, everything. Now we get back to the topic. We get back to why I came up with this live. You know what I'm saying? So y'all remember from that point on, then it came the flu. Then it came the measles. Then it came the flu. Then it came AIDS. And now y'all have the C word. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Lucinda. And the same thing happened when you look at these same so-called situations. All of them stir your ass. All of them make sure you can't have kids no more. They doing the same thing right now. And Nicki Minaj kind of like let y'all know y'all going through the Tuskegee study. You know what I'm saying? The same situation. Yeah. It sterilized you when you couldn't have kids anymore. That is a side effect. But God is great. God is good because we still here doing whatever we want to do, having babies. You get what I'm saying? But it only came from faith. As small as a mustard seed. See, that's all back then. That's all they knew is God word. That's all they knew is God, have faith in God. That's all they knew. And it brought it to the day where we still here. We still populating the world. You get what I'm saying? And yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. So y'all get what I'm saying, because I might not be saying it the way y'all think I should say it, but Miss Lucinda, look it up. Miss Lucinda, look it up. And all I'm doing, I'm telling y'all, Y'all just think about what Nicki Minaj told y'all about what happened to her people in Trinidad. Forget about the vac. Forget about all that. It made them sterile. It made them nuts swell, and they can't have kids no more. That's one black man that can't have kids no more. Now imagine how many other black men that can't have kids no more. Like, don't take out that us men who've been to prison, how they done sterilize some of y'all. You did? And that's all I'm saying. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to, like, that's the topic I wanted to have. You know what I'm saying? Who do we trust in? Why we won't believe when somebody that look like me say something? We quick to discredit it and not look at the message for the whole, as a whole. It's what you take out of it. When she said that part to me, it took me back to that. It took me back to that part, that point right there what Miss Lucille put inside the chat. Yes, man. But see, where we fall short at, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the law of the land, they trying to mandate it. But how could you mandate? Like, let's get back to it now. How come the people that they mandating it for, or the people that's making this mandate, is the same people that's saying they ain't taking it? They willing to lose their pension. They willing to lose their job. They willing to do all this over this one cause. We ain't thought about that, huh? Because we wanna off rip discredit what somebody who look like us say. But ain't nobody argue the whole point that the same people, the doctors, I ain't say no coach, no race or nothing. The doctors is losing their jobs because they don't want to take that same thing they stabbing you with because they mandated it. Why we ain't talking about that? Why nobody ain't talking about that? Because it coincides with what Nicki Minaj said. Why they so mad at her? A man just killed, I think that was in Kentucky. I'm not sure. A man came in and killed a cash register for mandating him to wear a mask. You know what he did? He went out the door and got a mask and came back and blowed that motherfucking skull loose. Why it got to be some though? They doctors. They know they doctors. They trained. They got the knowledge, I guess. They got the booking to know that it's safe to take. Why is some? It should be all. Why is some? J Bones. Why is some? Why it ain't all the doctors just willing to take it? Tell me that. Because it goes back to what Nicki Minaj said. It goes right back to what Nicki Minaj said. It make you niggas sterile. You niggas ain't gonna have kids no more. We only can populate the earth if we have kids. Everybody wanted to know the agenda. Now y'all know. Take it back to the Skitty, what Miss Lucinda already wrote in here. The Skitty experiment. That shit was stirring black folks. They were giving it to black men. Why they wasn't giving it to black women? The same, it goes back to what Nicki Minaj said. But we'll discredit Nicki Minaj. But we ain't looking at that as it's doctors that's saying they not gonna take it. They'll lose their pension, their jobs. They'll lose their job for something they supposed to have knowledge about. It goes back to what Nicki Minaj said. It doesn't matter. We got free will out here. And we trust doctors. So how doctors not trusting themselves? Nobody ain't explaining that. Nobody ain't explaining that. Nobody ain't explaining that. But y'all quick to discredit Nicki Minaj for asking questions. Come on, man. This shit crazy. I know I'm dealing with a bunch of intelligent people, dog. I know this. I know this. Y'all tell me how this shit work. We got Republicans and Democrats all in the same fucking party saying some want it and some don't. Tell me how that shit work. But we gonna discredit Nicki Minaj. You know why we discredit Nicki Minaj? Because we don't trust God. And God say, I'm the image of you, of my people. That's why we discredit her so fast. But nobody ain't asked the question. How the fuck two doctors arguing about who take it and don't take it? Something they sticking it into the public. And they keep talking about black and brown people. See, we keep on. See, I see what you trying to do, J-Bone. That ain't what I'm asking you. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm asking y'all, if it's the people that sticking your ass with the shit don't want to take the shit, how the fuck you think it's safe for you to take it? If they got a debate about this shit, come on, man. We do like Lucinda say, man, we got our own free will, my nigga. I'd rather die before I let one of these crackers decide what the fuck I do with my body. I'd rather believe in what God's saying. He's going to give me eternal life after he take me from this bullshit. I'm not going to believe in my oppressors in no type of way. Nobody ain't understanding that these motherfuckers are discrediting Nicki Minaj. It's not because what she said. It's the fucking color she got on her skin, on her body. Anything that make you niggas think, you niggas go against. And these crackers know that. And these crackers use it against us every moment they get. Ain't nobody said now time how the fuck the people that's sticking you with this shit is arguing with each other. How the people that sat here and there ain't nobody from all these Johnson & Johnson and none of that, ain't none of them came out and said they took that shit. But they creating this shit. Y'all niggas, man, we crazy out here, man. We stupid, man. We lost our way when we stopped believing in God. We losing our way. This shit sterilized fucking men. Well, we can't have kids no more. But I think some people willing to walk around knowing they got, you know what I'm saying, little white kids in them. I guess that's the new thing. Now that's gonna be the new trend. That's the new trend. We already got this faggot ass nigga Lil Nas out here showing little boys, our little kids, that they could be pregnant. This shit is wild. I'm for advice. Is you stupid? Oh, so all right, J-Bone. Since you say that, so who do we look at? Who we look to for advice then? For medical advice? Huh? So who you look to for medical advice? Let me know that. Because what I'm talking about ain't got nothing to do with no medical advice. Answer that question. Answer that question. When you fucking get hurt, you go to the hospital. Who the fuck work in the hospital? Doctors, nurses. You know, these are the same people that saying they ain't taking that shit. Yeah. So I'm just making this shit up about doctors fighting about not taking it. I'm just making this shit up that nurses saying they ain't fuck their job and they walking away from their job because they don't want to take this shit. But they don't want sticking your ass in your arm though. Dumbass boy. You done missed the whole message. apparently you got to be you got to be a Caucasian. Like I say, how we all overlook when she said the sterilization. The dude say he can't have kids no more. How we overlook that doctors is fighting each other. Doctors is fighting each other, losing their job because they don't want to take this shit. So it kind of makes Nicki Minaj sound like she onto something. So yeah, I probably do go with not because she's Nicki Minaj, not because she said it, the words she said. Because I remember about the Tuskegee experiment. I remember that when I heard that, I heard fully what she said. It went back to that. But you know, it's only my opinion. That's all it is. It's only my opinion. I ain't telling nobody not to do it or do it. What I'm asking is, how we following doctors and doctors saying they don't want to take it? They willing to lose their job to not take it. They gonna mandate it, but it's police is saying they ain't gonna take it. So how the police gonna mandate something and enforce something if they don't even want to take it? I'm not worrying about you disagreeing. When you talking about, so I didn't never said I looked into Nicki Minaj for no medical advice. I said listen to what she said, dummy. That's what I told you. I didn't tell you to take what she said and he don't take nothing. Not saying he. I'm a dumbass nigga. Ain't that what y'all call us? See, but one thing I do know, and two things for sure. God gave me my own free will. God say believe in him. So that's what I'm going on. If you want my message, J-Bones. God say don't believe, don't go for your oppressor's ways. But they already passed the thing that say all federal workers got to take the shot. So Lucinda, we know they going against the grain of the unconstitutional law. And also the constitutional law say when y'all believe in y'all African Americans, y'all don't got a law. Read the Constitution. It's in there. That's why they trying to force y'all to call yourself foreigners. We not from no fucking Africa. We the Native Americans here. They just passed the law. Biden said it out of his own mouth. Y'all president said if the federal governments do not take the federal government workers, if they do not take that shot, it's mandated to them. They're gonna have to go through a strenuous punishment. Then what y'all president said. This his words. So that doesn't matter. They don't care about that constitutional law when it comes down to sterilizing us. They don't want us to be they don't want us to keep on producing. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I heard that myself. And y'all should know me by now. I don't quote Europeans. They will be tested more frequently. And now he done changed the frequently part now. He said they're gonna be punished. But this is what I'm saying, Ms. Lucinda. How could you mandate it if you just said the constitutional, if the federal if it covers that, why how could he change it and mandate it for him? What I'm saying is, Ms. Lucinda, I don't even care about if the government take it. I don't care about if I don't care about the presidents or anybody else who take it. I don't care. I really don't care. I said, do y'all remember what they did to to the black people in Alabama? Do that sound like what Nicki Minaj saying is happening today? I don't put my trust in no what you call it. That doesn't matter to somebody who looks like me. That constitutional and all that it doesn't look like it. It doesn't work for us. It doesn't. To be honest with you, I'm asking y'all. This is all I'm asking. I don't want to be misinterpreted or nothing. I'm asking y'all. Is what Nicki Minaj said about the symptoms that dude got match up with what happened when they first came in with with experimental drugs and all that? That's what I'm asking. And if it don't, that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I don't care if I'm not a government worker. I don't care. I'm not a federal worker. I don't care. I goes outside and the police see me. They don't care about no constitutional law. Because if they kill me, all y'all gonna say is rest in peace. And y'all gonna say, oh, the constitutional law. It doesn't matter. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for, well, I don't know. To me, from my experience, I don't have no constitutional rights. So that part doesn't matter to me. What I'm asking is, the doctors, the government, and everybody else telling y'all to do this and do that, but they're fighting each other. It should be all right if everything was so safe. If Nicki Minaj wasn't saying something that could be true, why is they fighting among each other? That's what I'm asking. This is what I'm saying. How is the government is fighting the government about this something that's supposed to help everyone? That's everybody's opinion. Until you be through that, that's everybody's opinion. Do you know when you catch a felon, they take your rights? They take all your rights. So everybody is not under this constitution. I didn't say people can't disagree. See, y'all get me wrong. That's CJ Bones. You keep on saying I'm saying something different than what anybody else saying. I asked a question. I asked a simple ass question. The people that's telling y'all that black and brown people, let's start this over again. Let's start it over again because I guess Jay Bones think I'm disagreeing with somebody or agreeing with somebody. I'm saying to y'all, I'm asking y'all, if the people that gonna stick you with this stuff is losing their job to not take it, that's all I ask. So who do you trust? This is what I'm asking you. I'm not going back and forth. I know I signed my rights over when I caught my first felon. When I got indicted by the Fed, I signed my constitutional rights over. So I know everybody don't. I know I don't have them. I have to fight to go get mine back. I can't vote. I can't do nothing. But it doesn't say that on the constitutional law, though. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say I'm supposed to lose none of my rights. This supposed to be the constitutional rights supposed to be for all Americans, no matter what. It doesn't say even with bearing arms. This is. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. Like, you're right. I don't know. Whoa. Nah, I don't know. like I don't know. He said I'm disagreeing. I'm just saying like my opinion. Like I say, all this is my opinion. Everybody can take it with a grain of salt. So I just ask why we don't trust in ourselves, but we'll believe in some people that's debating against each other of not taking it and taking it. That's all I ask. The same people that's telling us to take it is debating with each other to not take it and take it. You wouldn't have people going inside all these places saying they do not want to wear masks and they do not want to wear and they don't want to get they don't want to get stamped. And they arguing with people who saying that they're going to mandate it. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying whether somebody's opinion is right, somebody's opinion is wrong. I'm asking y'all opinion. Who do we trust? Who do we trust? At the beginning of the live, I said I only believe in the Bible. I trust God. So whether or not anybody agree or disagree with me, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. I'm asking, how's we quoting about something? About something that the people who telling us to take this, that's saying who writing these mandates, they're arguing with themselves. They're arguing with somebody in the same position they in about not mandating it. This is what I'm asking y'all. That's all I was asking. I wasn't trying to start no this and that and this and that. I told y'all from the beginning, I trust in God. No matter what anybody do, no matter what anybody else do, I trust in God. I'm not expecting everybody to trust in God. I'm not trying to turn nobody's life around. I'm not trying to do none of that. I only speak how God pleased with me to speak. That's it. Maybe we got different gods. It is what it is. I don't judge that. But to say that I'm believing in what Nicki Minaj say, no, I'm not doing that. See, you the one made it sound like that. But how could it be mysterious? That's what I'm asking y'all. How could it be mysterious if the same people that created it is fighting each other? If why we need 3 or 4 people to make a vaccine when it only take one, it don't take like other certain things to make you feel whatever the fuck y'all feel to take the medicine? Why it's a price tag on this so-called thing? Huh? I don't know what you're saying. It's God with. See, that's why I say we might believe in two different gods. Cause my God say he only given he took the anointment from the world and he only gave it to his people. To his people, to a bloodline. It's a bloodline that the 12 tribes of Israel. That's it. It ain't no, but that's just my belief. I don't want to get into the Bible because everybody believe in everything they believe in, and that's not for debate. What I'm asking on here on earth, right here, take God out of the equation. How could people say that? I'm talking about the same people that made this stuff. The same people that got Johnson & Johnson, whatever, the other brand, whoever, whatever, have it go. How do we know they taking the same stuff that they shipping out? How we know that the Tuskegee experiment is not happening again? When did a disease become racist? How come they keep saying black and brown? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's all I was asking. That's all I was asking. That's all I was asking. How could the same people that approved it and saying they're gonna stick it in your arm, since if we're gonna go by education, you have to go through classes to, I guess, to be a doctor and a nurse. How is they fighting not to take it? Why is they walking from their job not to take it? Y'all don't you see that? That's what I mean about it's the whole conversation flipped somewhere else. I don't get it. I don't get it. And that's what I say. That's the same thing everybody doing. People that look like me is doing to Nicki Minaj. Before they think about what was said, they already assume that the other people that's talking bad about it was right. I'm not gonna. That ain't the whole. That ain't what was being said. But that is true about me. That's about me. I'd rather die believing in God's word than believing in two people that's debate two groups that debating against each other to take it and don't take it. That's the same people that got the education to talk about to take it or don't take it. That's all I said. So do it make what Nicki Minaj say make you say, does it take you back to the Skeety experiment? This is what I'm asking. I'm not asking about nobody belief. I'm not asking about if you got God's will and none of that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. We all might believe in a different God. We all might got a whatever. We might have different views of God. I'm not debating God. I'm not going to do that. I'm never going to debate God. Never. Because I know that some people that might not believe in the same God I believe in. Some people just don't understand that they believe in God. Oh, man. It is what it is. All right. I just asked how the people that's giving it out is debating each other. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. How is they fighting each other on who to take it and who not to take it? I say, wow. See, but I could be talking to somebody. I don't know who you is, though. I don't know who you is, so I'm not going to debate back and forth with you about no God. Like I say, your God might be different than mine. You might be taught different than me. So I don't know what you I don't know what you're trying to say. I believe in God. Yeah, I brought up God. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm going to fall God way, and I'm not going to fall nobody else way. So it's not no backpedaling or none of that. You got the wrong idea about what you're hearing and what you're listening to, my brother, or whoever you is. Like I say, I asked one simple question. That's all I asked. I asked y'all opinion about who do we believe in. You just said something about God. I just said about 30 times. I'm not talking about beliefs in God and all that. I just said that. I say what I believe in. I believe in God's word. I don't say you had to believe in God, my God word. You can believe in your own God word. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That don't have nothing to do with me. I ask y'all, how do we take trust and faith in the same people that's telling us to take it? That's all I asked. I said, I'm going to put my faith in God. I said, I'm going to put my faith in God. That's all. That's all I said. Look back in the comments. That's all you got to do. I was responding. We were having a debate about the Bible. That ain't had none of, and my title didn't have nothing to do with the Bible. I said we losing, we stepping off a topic. I've been said that. I'm asking people, no matter what, we quick to discredit what Nicki Minaj said. To believe two sets of people that's fighting each other about not taking it and taking it. But why is they keep on saying black and brown people? But we brought up the Constitution. So we believe in the law of the land. I don't get what you're saying. So if they mandated for anybody to survive, to go get a job, to do all right. But if they mandated, I guess it is what it is then. So it ain't, so everything that what I'm asking that doesn't have no merit. And you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, because we're gonna go by the law of the land. So let's leave that part like that. Let's leave that part like that. Let's leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're right, J-Bone. You're right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm asking to what you just said, do y'all take the law of the land, or do y'all just die as a God child, a God fearing person? Because who could you believe if they mandated it? If they mandated, they still arguing among each other. The same group of people is still arguing among each other about not taking it or taking it. I don't get it. Exactly. So that goes against the Constitution. So at that time, once they mandated, well, then y'all realize that the Constitution don't mean shit. Because they not standing by that, they adding on to it. So this is what I'm asking. Do y'all start trusting the same two people that's fighting against or to take? Or do y'all trust in God's word and just put all your faith in God? Like Ms. Lucinda said, all you need is a mustard seed of faith. That's way... Ms. Lucinda, look it up. Hey, look it up, Ms. Lucinda. I know you're gonna look it up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look it up. It was a lady. I think it was a couple. I don't know if it was a couple or just a lady. Denied a place to stay because they would not take that vaccine. Look it up. It just happened not too long ago. Look it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it. I know it. You got your own free will, but do free will trump the laws of the land, the Constitution? So if they write it in the Constitution, do that make people take it? That's what I'm asking. So I gotta start saving stuff on my whatchamacallit so I could actually just play what they say. I feel you. Because of the law of the land. that they make up, that they keep making up and they keep adding on to. But I guarantee you, Miss Lucinda, you can see it's a case right now out there that this, I don't know if it was a couple or just a family. They was denied the rent a home because they didn't have the papers to say that they took the vaccine, and the landlord ain't live there. Just what I'm saying. I don't know if they were black or white. All I know it was this is a case that's going on. I mean, this is a thing that just happened. No, what I'm saying, I'm not saying if you're gonna take it or not. What I'm saying is if they mandate it and they say you can't go get grocery, you can't come in the grocery store without it, without the card or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. If you can't go get a job without coming in there with the do that like coincide with our constitutional rights? Because it could happen. I swear, I promise you, if you look it up, it's something going on right now about somebody who couldn't get a place because they don't have the paperwork to say they got vaccinated. So if you don't have nowhere to stay, you can't get a job. You can't get a job, you can't take care of yourself. This how it work out here. The mayor in Chicago said they finna mandate certain areas to get vaccinated. The black and the brown area. So what I'm asking is, what Nicki Minaj said, could there be some truth to it? That's all I'm asking. What's y'all opinion? Because I surely seen that some doctors and nurses has been fired because they did not want to take the vaccine. So I'm asking, how do people who sticks you with it do not want to take it themselves? They against it. That's all I'm asking. I feel you on that. But we still ain't getting to what I'm asking. Is there any similarities to what Nicki Minaj allegedly said that goes along with what happened in Alabama and the Tuskegee experiment? Is there any similarities? And if so, why do we discredit Nicki Minaj, but we're not discrediting the nurses who saying, the doctors who saying they're not going to take it? That's what I'm asking. Who do we believe in? Who do we trust? If the same people that's telling you to get it, it's the same people that's saying they don't want to get it and they're willing to lose their job. His police is leaving the force right now because they do not want to take this vaccine, but they'll go inside a store and mandate you to wear a mask. So what I'm asking, is there anything that could be true about what Nicki Minaj say from the education that we learned from the past? The symptoms of the situation is that you couldn't have kids no more. The situation of what Nicki Minaj says, that you can't have kids anymore. A man. They gave it to men's in Tuskegee time. They stopping men's from having kids at this time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and that's what I'm asking. So how did we discredit what Nicki Minaj say if the same people that's gonna stick you with it is doing the same thing? It's a reason they don't want to take it, and they're giving it to people. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying me, Yogi. I'm gonna believe in God. I'm gonna believe in God's word, and I'm not gonna take it. Something going on. It got to be the okie doke. But why is only the black? Why is only the black and the brown people that's affected about this okie doke though? Yo, what to do, Ren Rock? That's what I'm asking. Why is they so fixed on the black and the brown people? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm asking. Is this the Tuskegee experiment going on again right now? That's just what I want to ask. I'm not talking about y'all, but I'm not talking about nobody belief. I'm not talking about nobody God. I'm not talking about no churches. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm asking, could there be any truth? And if it could be a slightly truth, why is everybody trying to discredit what Nicki Minaj say? But nobody ain't discredit Trump. Nobody that didn't discredit that man who shot that cashier for telling him to wear a mask. Nobody ain't discrediting these people. Nobody ain't discrediting the nurses and the nurses and the doctors that's debating on who to take it and who not to take it. Who gonna take it and I'm not gonna take it and I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ain't discrediting that. Nobody even talking about that argument. Nobody ain't talking about the government when the government, certain government agencies saying they're not taking it. Fuck what the government say. And there's certain ones that said, I'm going to need my job and I'm going to take it. You know what I'm saying? So did Nicki Minaj make a statement that make you say, that's all I was asking. And what is your opinion? Let's talk. You get what I'm saying? I know we all got different opinions about God. I know that. I'm not trying to convince nobody to walk the way I walk. And I'm telling people that God says in the Bible, man gonna fail me. So he didn't want to talk about just man's with a, he was talking about humans. Humans is gonna fail you. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. We could do all this and all that, but everybody missing the whole question that I'm asking. Who do we believe in? Who can we trust out here? If there's people that we trust in, when we get cut, when you get a split on your arm or you feeling sick, it's debating about not taking this and taking it. I don't even care about the government. The people that deal with the people. And like if I could show this on YouTube, I would show it on YouTube, but I can't because they'll take my channel. So all we could do is conversate about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not Nicki Minaj, not the only one who said this. But the only ones that saying it is the people that look like me. Not as me as a man. What's good, Rock? Roger's living. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking about what I seen on what you call it. That's all I said. All I was talking about. Like they was quick to discredit Nicki Minaj for saying not about taking or not taking. She didn't say she wasn't gonna take it or she was gonna take it. She said she's still doing her research on it. I'm talking about the part about the sterilization, about the man who can't have the Trinidad man that can't have kids anymore. That's what I'm talking about. Does that make us say, That's what I'm asking. I can't debate if somebody gonna take it or not take it. You know what I'm saying? I can't. What I'm saying is why we don't believe in who God told us. If we all believe in the Bible, who God say his peoples is. He gave us a description. He told us a color in the Bible. I'm not gonna go there because they're gonna knock my channel off. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna kick my channel if I go to saying words that I really would say that J-Bones actually got me hyped up to say. But that's what all I'm asking. That's all. Who do we trust? How could we trust people that's debating against each other and these the same people that's sticking us with it? Does this have any similarity to the Tuskegee experiment? Not the disease, what Nicki Minaj said, the after effects. That's all I was asking. That's all. I can't tell nobody who to believe in. Everybody got to find their own God. And I ain't saying there's many gods, but everybody got their own choice of mind. God gave everybody their free will to think how they want to think. But what I'm saying is, how do we discredit the symptoms that she said if it sounds so close to hepatitis, gonorrhea, and the other thing I forgot, whatever it's called. But that's true. But as Americans will say, it's against the Constitution. So how could we believe in the Constitution if they could change it at any will? The same people who fighting to not take it and take it. That's all. That's what I was asking. They is fighting among each other about mandated or not mandated. But if it was for the people, why do we have to fight about it? Why do we have to have 3 or 4 stages of it? Different medications that's supposed to be doing the same thing. Why do people getting patents on this stuff that's supposed to save people's life? That's what I'm saying. And like LB say, it's a free will. But we all got to choose whether we go by what they saying or do we trust in God and just have to take our faith for where it is. It might kill us, or we might watch a lot of people die on the choice they made. You get what I'm saying? Is everybody willing to take that sacrifice? Is everybody willing to be that guinea pig? From what we already see, that the people that's sticking with us, that they say you got to go to school to learn about medicine and all this, These people is fighting not to take it. They're losing their jobs to not take something that they say go save your life. So how you gonna have a house if you don't own your house? Like if you rent, how you gonna stay in the house? You got to go outside to go earn a living. Unless you know what I'm saying, you be like some lucky people that got a job that goes from the internet. But I don't have the skill set to say I could work from a computer. So I have to go outside to get the job. I hope that you know what I'm saying. I hope that's true. But I'm but this one it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. Like all I wanted to know is like when push comes, it's a lot of people that don't own houses. It's a lot of people. It's kind of like it's at the end game right now where it's like, you know how long it take for your own business to pop off. It take 3 years for you to see anything that gonna be amount to anything out of a company you start on your own. So it's kind of too late for a lot of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And a lot, like I said, it's a lot of us that have been dumbed down for so long. We don't got the education and the mindset to work from a computer. And like I say, that I'm not saying about no color. I'm talking about as an individual. I'm only gonna speak for myself. Like I don't have the mindset to be a reception on the phone and all and stuff like that. My mindset is a construction worker. I like to build houses. I like to do plumbing. I like to build scaffolds. I don't like to work on cars. I don't like to drive trucks. Because we all got our own free will and we all can't do the same thing. What I'm asking is, how do we trust people that's fighting against each other about the something they telling us they're gonna put on us as the people? Now I ain't saying I can't do. I'm not saying I can't do. I say I don't have the mindset. I don't believe there's anything I can't do. I don't have the mindset. My mindset is like on building my own company, my own business. My mindset is not like to you know, my skills is to build houses. My skills is to do plaster on the outside of inside of houses. My skill is to do plumbing. My skill is the AC system. I can't do none of that shit from inside the house. You know, I trust in that. As an American with Disability Act, an individual who cannot be get vaccinated for medical reasons could not be refused. Tennessee, the landlord of the property owner would have to give to the individuals such as affording them access to all buildings amenities, but requiring them to wear a mask. Only time gonna tell It's only time gonna tell if they're gonna stand by the rules they made. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn fly. We gonna see. Only time gonna tell if all them facts. We just gonna see if they stand by it. We don't. Hey, the way it's looking, the only part I'm concerned about is that this thing make black men sterile. That's all I heard out the whole thing she was saying is that it makes black men sterile. That's my concern. Whether you take it or you don't take it. Does this really make black men sterile? Or do our women's gonna have to turn to white men to have babies if they sterilizing all the black men? Is there any truth on the sterilization of black and brown people? That's all that was everything. I should have said that at the beginning. But that's what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. So the Constitution, it varies through states. That's what I'm saying. Or is this the whole United States Constitution? Or do it only varies through states? And again, I'm asking again. That's why I say we take it out of racial, but this is what I'm asking y'all. Do what Nicki Minaj say sounds similar to the Tuskegee experiment? Do it sound close to that? To that sound like that the same effect that they was that they doing? But that's what I'm saying. But somebody keeps saying, LV keeps saying that the Constitution protect everybody. That's y'all losing me. Like, do we have constitution? Do we have constitutional rights that's really gonna stand up to a person losing their place? Do we have constitutions that can protect people that lose their jobs and can't pay can't go get food? Do we got constitution to protect us if a private owned store say they don't want people in unless they can show that they vaccinated? Is the Constitution gonna change or it gonna stay the same and protect the people that everybody talk about? Because we only speaking about what somebody else wrote. Exactly. And so far it did that. I guess we know who it did that for, since it don't got nothing to do with no racist. We know who that did that for right there. Yeah. I don't know. Is this shit gonna affect people like me? Do this Constitution protect people like me? But no, what I'm saying, Barack, that she not the first one I heard say that though. I don't heard other people say that, and it seems like the only people that's saying that is people who look like me. And if we gonna say this, So why we take for granted what the nurses and the doctors who quitting who getting fired from their jobs, who quitting, who sticking you with it is saying. Not, but you and then at the same time, look how fast they blocked out. They can control the people who saying it though. But like I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not. So I guess it's not. I guess whatever be going on, they be hoaxing stuff on the news, on body cams and people filming George Floyd ain't really got choked out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I don't know. But I'm gonna trust what I see. I'm gonna trust what I see. If I can see it with my own eyes and action, I'm gonna believe in it because the Constitution sure helped that man who got killed by the selling cigarettes by the stove. You know what I'm saying? The Constitution sure helped that little kid who got shot in New York for having a toy gun. The Constitution helped them. You know what I'm saying? It helped that police officer that killed that other dude and got 3 years on outside conditions. It helped them. You know what I'm saying? Because we all the same. We all the same. We all the same. You know what I'm saying? It helped them brothers that caught life in prison for murder and the other people who caught 6-7 years. You know what I'm saying? Because they mental health. It works for all of us. You right? Everybody right? Yeah, our Eric Garner. You know what I'm saying? It works for all of us. Y'all right. Y'all right. Can't debate that. It worked for that dude who had concealed license, and the police asked him for a concealed license, and the police still killed him. It works for him. The Constitution works for him. It worked. It's true. It's all true. It's true. It's true. So I don't know. Guess we have to wait to see. We have to really wait to see. You're right. You're right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're right. You're right. They ain't say in New York and in Florida that they were just giving people that the black people who died of high blood pressure and everything else. They didn't say that they was they died of COVID. They didn't say that. They didn't say that they actually admitted this. They didn't actually admit that they said that they were just listing people as they died of COVID. You're right. They didn't say that. They didn't admit to that. They didn't say they were fixing the numbers. They didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, we got to believe some of what they say and some of what they don't say. But we're gonna automatically discredit a black person though. We're gonna automatically discredit a black person when they say something. That's what we do. There's nothing else ain't nothing else to say. That's what we do. We'll believe two people that's fighting each other about not taking it and taking it. Well, we ain't gonna believe a person that said she didn't say that she wasn't gonna take it or she was gonna take it. She said she's doing her research. But what stuck out to me is that he can't have kids no more. Maybe they giving them people over there different vaccine. I don't know. I don't know. But I ain't never knew when Jamaica, Trinidad, Haiti stopped being under the laws of America. I never knew that. I never knew that. I never knew that. You know, you learn something new every day. You know what I'm saying? I never knew that. I never knew that, you know, them countries had really came from being a slave encampment. I know you know what I'm saying? I might be I might miss out on some of the shit that goes on. I might just be talking, you know, like I say, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Because I definitely don't know what I'm talking about. I definitely that. But we ain't gonna trust the people that's right here in this country that's saying they ain't gonna take it, but they don't want to sticking you with it. We ain't gonna trust that. I mean, we gonna trust that though. We gonna trust that though. We ain't gonna trust that the people that's really losing their jobs, that's speaking out, saying they actually losing their job. That them cases ain't happening. But we gonna separate what's going on to a like I say, you gotta bite your word. You gotta kind of bite your words on YouTube because YouTube will block you off of YouTube. Nah. Slaves was only in America. It's a difference between the Caribbeans and America. Slaves was only in America. That's it. You know. I guess so. Like I ain't never knew the Caribbeans didn't depend on like Hawaii and all them places. Australia. I never knew they didn't depend on America. But if it's their country, how could British people give them independence? Yeah, it don't connect. It's right. So you ask Caucasians nowadays where they from. I mean, where they nationality come from. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's either here or there, man. You know, I ain't shit. I ain't educated. I ain't, you know, like I say, I only got a GED, and sometimes my shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, though. All we can do is sit back and listen to the TV. We gonna all we can do is sit back and listen to people that what I'm saying, that's fighting each other about not taking it and taking it. Because that was kind of my whole point about this whole conversation. Korea was in the Arctic and lived in Trinidad long before Christopher Columbus encountered the islands on his third voyage. Yeah. Yeah. I say. But back at the question at hand. So who we get all our advice from for this medical stuff? The same people that's telling us to take it is fighting each other to not to take it and take it. That's all. I love the education. I love the educational stuff, but like I said, it all falls back to the Bible for me. God say don't trust man. Man gonna fail you. Man wrote these books that y'all get these. It's their history. That's why they call it his story. That was his history. That's what they wanted you to know. That's what they taught you. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. For real, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with my. I would just ask. I was just asking. That's all I was doing is asking everybody opinion. Y'all gave y'all opinion. It is what it is. Shit, you can't ask for nothing more, nothing less. You feel me? Me, all I wanted to do is have a conversation on who do we trust. Do we trust our own mind, or do we trust two separate people that's fighting about the same thing in the same perfection that they say we're supposed to listen to? Dr. Fauci is a doctor. What you call them people that experiment, what they call the scientists, they're doctors. Wu and whoever else sign off on some medicines and all this, they all doctors. What I'm asking is, who do we believe in? If the same people that's giving us this information is fighting each other against the same information that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm man. Hey, Lucinda, I promise you. Yeah, I'm fully going along with the Bible. You know what I'm saying? If my stupidity of how I believe in God, you know what I'm saying, and it cost me my life, I can't be mad about it because God say put faith in him, and I don't believe none of these people that's giving out information as God. So I would, you know what I'm saying, I just wanted everybody's opinion. When I heard when I heard the sterilization, the what happened to the man in Trinidad, it just made me think, like, you know what I'm saying? It just made me think of a topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do we believe in? Who do I know? Who? I'm not saying like I say we. I'm saying who do we trust in if the same people that's injecting people with it is fighting each other about not taking it and taking it. So do it brings any truth to what could it be one of the reasons? You know what I'm saying? How do we know anything about anything if the same people that's gonna tell us the answers is saying they not taking it? That, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna trust me. I'm gonna trust God. I'm gonna trust what God say. God say no man gonna save me. Man gonna fail me. Only knowledge gonna save me. I don't know how nobody else take that. I don't know how nobody else feel about it. But for me, I'd rather go out and they lie on me where I can't fight the truth. I can't tell y'all the truth. I ain't never seen a dead person come back and say, man, hey, this is what killed me. I always heard the same people that's fighting right now about not taking it and taking it said what that person died of. That's all I've been seeing. That's all I see. So to a dead person come back and say such and such, yada yada. Nah, I can't trust no walking man sitting out here saying, and I see y'all debating with each other about not taking it or taking it, but you pushing it on the black and brown. I didn't hear they say everybody. Because they don't have to, why would you have to put black and brown? You don't have to do that. Just say everybody. We all supposed to be Americans. We all supposed to be free on this in this land. But why do they keep pushing this black and brown tone? But when you get on Facebook, you see a bunch of white folks that's saying their whole family just died of it. But it's the black and browns. It seems like the ones who ain't getting vaccinated, the one that keep trying to push it to, why they ain't dying? Why they ain't out of here? Because one thing I know about black folks, two things for sure. We gonna tell our story if it went down like that. So do that verse goes to me, or does it goes to the man who one doctor and the other man that's a doctor, and one saying he gonna take it and the other one saying he ain't gonna take it? Like I don't get that. I don't get it. I know me. I'm set on one way. I only got one mind. I only believe in what God say, like what the Bible say. So that's what I'm saying. So it still keep on going back to acknowledging that a doctor is unstable because they double-minded, because they sitting around debating with each other on who not to take it and who gonna take it. So I'm trying, like, that's what I'm saying. But if y'all get sick, y'all going to these double-minded people. That's what I'm saying. It goes to so that we still, if you get sick, you go on to them double-minded people. So if you know they unstable, why do you go to them? Like, I'm confused. Like, it's that's what I'm saying. That's see that, like, I see that message as something totally different, and what I'm saying is it kind of confirmed my argument. What I'm saying, like, who do we believe? Who do you trust in? Like, you know what I'm saying? I would just bring it to light that how do one vaccine is so debatable against the same person that's giving it to you. That don't make nobody wonder. Like, how do doctors argue with doctors? How do the government argue with the government? How do, like, the president argue with the president arguing with the other president? Like, who do we do that? Does that push y'all close to y'all faith with God? Because you seeing this in front of you. You seeing this in your eyes. You seeing this. But ain't nobody speaking upon this unstable minded people, these double minded people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say with me, I see that passage as everything I'm asking is a right question, because these people is double minded us, so they got to be unstable. Because that's what they're doing. So it's like, but mandates is taking away the individual. All right, let's switch up the conversation a little bit. All right, let's for let's go. Like something just came up when you said that. Did y'all read about that the government is willing to take away y'all name as a mother and call y'all birthers? Did y'all hear about that? Like, a woman is a woman. Nah, that's it's good enough. It's last. Hey. Nah, I had that sucker. I'm holding on to that sucker till I'm getting ready to go down to whatchamacallit. Yeah, they saying that, you know how y'all women's fought for the right to be equal. Me and my wife were looking at something last night, and the rights of y'all fighting for y'all equalness done linger down to. See, I don't want to say like the words that get me banned from off of YouTube. All right, the homosexual, the LG 5, 9, 10, 11 crew. Do y'all know? No, I'm just saying. No, I would no. See, all I'm doing is asking a question. Like, um, they, the lady that say she took her daughter. Just listen to the story. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I say, everything I say, I gotta take it with a grain of salt. She took her daughter to the having a daughter, a mother and daughter day out to the spa. You know what I'm saying? And by everybody wanted the rights to pass for homosexuals. Y'all know in the spas now that they got homosexuals walking around with butt naked in front of y'all daughters. Oh yeah, they taking that away. They starting to not put they gonna start not putting the gender on there no more. They finna take the genders off there. But that's either here or there. But did y'all hear what I said? Like, a lady is upset because she couldn't have a mother and daughter day out with her daughter, a young daughter, a little kid daughter, because there are men's walking around with breasts, but still with the winkle whacker, naked, in an all woman spa. Nah, I'm just trying to change the atmosphere because, yeah, like, because we got our own, we got free rights. I just seen the story. the lady was irate, and she was like, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, what happened is what happened. And she had to explain to her daughter why a woman have parts that she don't have, that the little girl don't have. But you know, like, we all got, you know, we all, everybody, you know, everybody got their own choice. It's a freedom out here. It's a choice. Like, we make the rules. Like, I hate to see the day that I have a daughter and I take her into the bathroom. I mean, and she had to go to the bathroom, and I'm standing outside while my wife take her in the bathroom, and I see a knowingly man that's in a dress goes in the bathroom that my daughter in, and my wife in. I hate to see that day, but we're gonna get back on topic. We're gonna get back right. Because we know this America. Everything is legal. Everything free to do. You know what I'm saying? Because the vaccine can't be mandated. None of that. You know, all that stuff count. But they said they gonna stop women for calling themselves mothers and gonna call y'all birthers. They gonna call y'all birthers. But we got our own choice out here. You feel me? They say cause you know, the Constitution and all that shouldn't change. The laws don't change and stuff like that. They ain't really making people take the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? They doing a lot of things going on that ain't constitutional. And the doctor, just because they sit different degrees, don't make, I mean, I guess it makes the other doctor lesser than the other doctor. But these nurses and these doctors losing their job because they were not, and they took the freedom of the Constitution, and now they have no job. Because we got the freedom. We got rights over here. We got the Constitution over here backing us up. We have our own choices. But we ain't got a choice to keep a man out of our women's bathroom. But we got our own choices over here. We got freedom. We got we got them rights. Now, I ain't gonna go on no homosexual stuff. I would just make I really was making see, you gonna make it to something now. What I'm saying is, we don't make up these laws that we reciting. They change these things every so often. They do what they want to do under the cover of the night. So what I'm saying is, no, a doctor is a doctor. If the doctor saying they don't want to take a shot that they are administrating to somebody else, how do we separate that doctor from being a doctor? That's what confused me. But the same thing is that they're choosing to take away you to put a gender on your birth certificate for your child. Because I'm stuck on this Constitution that I guess people don't understand, that we don't have them rights. Doesn't matter to the people. The government writes these laws. They put them out there. Who voting on these stuff to do mandates to make gay men be women's? Who voting on this stuff? Is y'all voting on that? Is y'all voting on mandating these vaccines that's kicking people out of their jobs? Stopping people from getting rent? It's crazy how we still think that we, as the people, no color, no race, no nothing, the people that pays these people to make these decisions. Ain't none of this shit be asked. Like, all right, I understand what we say state for state, it might be different. But how are we all Americans? We all under the same constitution. Or unless I didn't know that the constitution changed. You know what I'm saying? But that's your opinion. I feel you on that, Rock. But that's what I'm saying. So all right? That's what I'm saying about the vaccine. Do we teach ourselves and learn from what we seeing that's in front of us? Because we could argue, we could have a debate. Yeah, I think I got it saved somewhere. But if I find it, if I had unsaved it, I'm gonna put it up. But like I say, we don't have the power to keep it there, though. So after it could have been mentioned, the people of the power of Facebook and all that, they could take it down. So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I should have saved when I seen it but I didn't really want to talk about this because I care about my channel. So I didn't really want to talk about this. I didn't even want to bring this stuff up. But you know what I'm saying? It's, like I say, I had to ask the question. And it all goes back to what I'm asking. Who do we believe in out here? Because it's funny that I don't take medication. This right here. So I got to be taking medication to be asking y'all a question about who do we believe in? I mean, who do y'all put y'all trust in? Y'all, not me. Who do y'all put y'all trust in if we're going to say the Constitution and all that, and we're going to put that in place? Nah. I don't, nah. Nah, I ain't say that. But it's, hey, I don't know. Like I say, only thing I can say about homosexuals is they have to adopt. And if what Nicki Minaj say has some truth to it, they're gonna run out of kids soon, and they ain't gonna have no more kids out here to adopt. So I guess, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm just asking a legitimate question. If the same people that we debating about is telling us not to take it, not telling us not to take it, they not taking it. Why do we feel so comfortable to have a debate about it? Why we can't believe that it's an agenda when they say black and brown? Why do they keep putting race to this academic? I ain't I don't take nothing. I don't take. That's just me. I don't take nothing. If I get a cold, I just work it out. I just chill with it. If it do what it do, it gonna do what it do. But other than that, I don't take no medicine or nothing. My wife do. She go to the hospital or she'll go to the doctor and all that. The only time I ever really went to a doctor is when I burned my legs. I got caught in the fire. I burned my legs and I got shot 3 times, and I had a shit bag on me. That's the only time I ever went to the doctor. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And when I was born, I guess. Not now. Not now. Cause Miss Lucinda say what it is. Let me find that message. What it is? Let me find it. Hold on. I can't find it now, so it's somewhere up in there. Nah. that they the ones who ain't taking the vaccination and they need them in Chicago. That was the mayor said in Chicago. The mayor in Chicago said that she need the the black and brown community to start taking so they could curb the outbreak. I didn't trust in the doctor. I was unconscious. I woke up at the hospital. I heard voices saying that he ain't gonna make it. He too young. His body ain't gonna be able to take this. But I'm here today. That happened when I was 13 years old. When I burned my leg, at that time my mama had us a family doctor, so I trusted that black man. I ain't gonna lie, I trusted that black man. But with me getting shot, I didn't have a choice. I thought I was already dead. But the thing about it though, since we want to say that, let's go there now. They weren't debating on how to save people from a burn. They weren't debating on how to save a person from a gunshot wound. They weren't debating on that. They weren't losing their job on how to save somebody from a gunshot wound. They wasn't losing their job because of a burn on their leg. They weren't losing their jobs for that. They losing jobs for their decisions about these damn these vaccines though. So yeah. I don't trust these motherfuckers. I ain't know this just happened. This just started. Well, that's the whole thing. Then I don't know. I can't depict what they were talking about, Rock. All I say is that they kept on saying black and brown. But the thing is, all right, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. All right. I know y'all been watching the TV just like I've been watching the TV. So who the fuck protesting about not taking the vaccine? It ain't the black and the brown. It ain't the black and the brown that's out there protesting or not taking it though. It's the Caucasians that's saying they're not gonna take it. So how you explain that one? How y'all explain that one then? When they were having these little things at this down at these schools, it was a bunch of Caucasians there that's saying they don't believe in the vaccine. Trump ain't black. Trump said he had a bunch of motherfucking white people that were saying they wasn't gonna take it. Why is they pushing it to black and brown? Because there's a lot of white people that ain't taking it. So now we gonna make it like that. We gonna make it into that. All I said is what they said. That's all I said. That's all I said. So why they ain't saying everybody? Why they not saying Americans? This is what I'm saying. Drop the color. Why is they bringing up black and brown? That's what I said. The only people you seeing protesting is the Caucasians about not taking this vaccine. Black people don't care about wearing no masks. Brown people don't care about wearing no masks. So that's just coincidence, right? So we don't see that, huh? So the white man just ain't shoot the clerk, I think in Kentucky. Because she told him to put on a mask. And that white man came back with a mask on and then shot her dead. That was black and brown people. Yeah. So it's not put you right. Y'all right. They're not pushing nothing to no black and brown people. Y'all right. Y'all right. But it's black and brown people that's out there protesting about not getting vaccinated, saying that the vaccination is a lie. Yeah. Is we not going to believe in black folks and we going to believe in the white people? That was the mayor. She was live today before I got on. She was live today. The mayor of Chicago. The mayor of Chicago. I wouldn't have said nothing about that if I ain't see that mayor say that. What I'm asking, and you know she black. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter about color. But if we want to put it in a perspective of color, I don't see as many black and brown people protesting about not taking the vaccine. I see a bunch of Caucasians. So why is we pushing it to the black? Well, you know. We're gonna keep on missing over the. We're gonna jump over the top and go like I'm talking about color. I mean races or something. I'm asking, how come we how come we could not believe or understand I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, shit. I don't know. I don't know how to answer none of that. Because I said, if doctors is not taking it and they willing to lose their job about it, how the hell are we going to take it? And as far as trusting the doctor, yeah, I'm gonna trust the ones who said they wouldn't lose their job. I'm gonna trust the one who say they willing to lose their job, and lose all their benefits because they won't take that shot. So yeah, I'm gonna trust. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna trust a doctor. I'm gonna trust that doctor. I'm gonna trust that type of doctor. That's the doctor I'm gonna trust. The one who say they don't want to take it. Since we got to go about. We got to trust in science. We got to trust in that stuff. I guess some people gonna trust the ones that's taking it, and some people gonna trust the ones that's not taking it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm asking is, if they're all doctors, how is they fighting against each other about taking it? All of them should be taking it if that's the case. If it's so safe, and we gonna trust doctors, since I trust them when I got shot, and I trust them when I got burned. You know what I'm saying? My mama trusted when she birthed me. She didn't go in there second guessing that. I didn't second guess it or nothing either. So what I'm saying is, yeah, that's true. Like if I could have brought my auntie on, she say she took the vaccination. Her husband, my auntie, all of them in Alabama took it. All of them. All of them. They say they took it. They still alive. They still sitting there. But you know the funny thing, what she told, the crazy thing about what she admitted, that she got a primary doctor that looks just like her. She admitted that she wouldn't take the words of the doctors who getting fired and who not getting fired. She got her own private doctor for her, my auntie, and my uncle. So the question still comes up: is Nicki Minaj lying? See, that's the difference, though. See, if I go to a random hospital, I might not have a doctor like my. I might have that doctor that say they don't like to treat black folks. I might get that doctor. I can trust. That's out there. I just can't post this stuff. If I could post the fact of what I'm saying and I could post it, I would, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? So everybody gonna have to do their own research because I can't post it. They gonna take my channel. Then that make the mayor is a liar. This well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. So obviously that's still proving my point. Is these people lying? Like, it's like we going back around in circles. We going right back and we all gonna miss the point. But I understand. I only trust in God. I'm gonna believe in God. God ready for me. He gonna be ready for me. But I gotta go pick up the missus from work. You know what I'm saying? We 3 hours strong. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody coming through. Everybody making, their comments and and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we had this debate because now I can, sit back and analyze some of the stuff what everybody's saying and take consideration what everybody's saying. But I'm not going against God. So I understand everybody have their own opinions and everybody have their, their own, beliefs and all that. I understand that. I got to go get the wife from work. She get off at 4. We will be live tonight. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody else be live and we go support they live while we chilling. Hope everybody have a blessed day. I hope everybody y'all stand to y'all decision. It is what it is, man. Everybody got the freedom, to do what they do. And it is what it is, man. It's no ill will. Now J Bones kind of got on my nerve trying to put words in my mouth. Now, y'all forgive me for that outburst. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of cancel out that Asian line because I ain't seen an Asian person up here yet. So I in Dothan, Alabama, I ain't seen an Asian person yet. So I don't know. Y'all continue, like Lucinda say, y'all continue being blessed too, man. I'll catch up with y'all, man, before this girl beat my ass for not being on time to pick her up, man. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. But J Bones almost got me out my damn But I fuck with you, J Bones, man. I like that you could test it. I love Lucinda and Rock. You know what I'm saying? Always get me wise on things. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know what I'm saying, having a debate with me, you know what I'm saying, to make me see things another way. Or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Because it's always good conversation. Let me get up out of here before y'all make this girl beat my ass. I'm finna go get this girl, y'all. God bless to everybody, man. Even you, J Bones. Even you. Peace, my brother.